This is a hard subject to broach because there's so many people that are now believing in this. Let me preface this by saying I am only speaking to Bible-believing Christians. Okay? I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to cancel everybody else out or anything like that. It's just the only people that will understand this are Bible-believing Christians. The Book of Enoch. I don't believe it's true. The reason why it was taken out of the canon of the Bible was because it goes against the Bible. The books that we have, you can proof them on themselves. You can proof the Old Testament or the Old Testament on the New Testament. Then you can go back and prove the New Testament from the Old Testament. It meshes completely. There's not one verse in the New Testament that goes against a verse in the Old Testament. That won't happen. The very first section of the Book of Enoch, it doesn't have chapters and verses like normal. It's like sections. If you read it for the first 5 or 10 minutes, you will know what I'm talking about. You can pull it up now and look at it. It says that Jesus will come and stage his army at the base of Mount Sinai. If you're a Bible-believing Christian, a Bible-reading Christian, and you read your Bible every day, that immediately will perk up your ears. Because we, those who read the Bible and only listen to the Bible and not men, sorry Catholics, but only the Bible. That's the only thing I will listen to when it comes to my faith. Jesus comes back and touches down at Mount Sinai. And it splits a massive ravine, or more like a hole. That's what it becomes. The ground just falls out. So that goes against the Bible. If you want to believe in the Book of Enoch, I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying that if you believe the Bible is true, you can't believe in the Book of Enoch. It goes against the Bible. Secondly, real quickly, does anybody out there think it's going to be a war? It's no war. You cannot call it a war if not one person on our side is lost. Not one soul. When God comes back and saves us all, not one good person dies. Not one angel falls. So that's not a war. That's a genocide. People love to throw that word around. That's a genocide of sin and all that is evil. Everything that's evil will lose, and we win. There is no war, y'all. It's not a war.